Aye, first and foremost, I want to give all the honors, the praises, the glory belongs to my Lord and Savior, whose name is Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Mahava, Kwadash. Aye, Tawadi Yahweh by Sham, Yahweh Shai, and honors to the apostles that are in the Holy Spirit, and to the hopeful elect across the globe, and to the very few brothers and sisters listening and learning in the hopes of being saved within these last days, because we are living in the last days of the last days. And Lord willing, this will be edifying. This lesson is going to be called creating good habits, man. Good habits. I've done a lesson like this before. Now there's bad habits and there's good habits. So if you were to do anything over and over and over and over again, repetitiveness, is it a bad thing? No, it's not a bad thing unless it's negative repetitiveness. That's the only time it could be a bad thing. But if you're doing something good and it's repetitive, you're only going to get better in that thing you're doing. Right? Even with athletes, right? What made certain athletes stand out? They were repetitive with what they were doing. Right? To the point where they mastered their craft. Right? So, bro, we're not going to be fooled by Satan. Oh, he's doing the same thing again. Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We're teaching this words, bro. What else do you expect us to do? Huh? What else do you expect us to do? Oh, he's doing the same thing again. Yeah, we're doing the same thing again. What do you expect? Right? What do you expect? But that's why you got to listen to what Yahweh Shai says. Right? Listen to his word. Listen to his commandments. Okay? Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha. Right? We were doing the same thing again, which is teaching this word, man. And that ain't no spell, because someone say, well, maybe he's under a spell. No, we're under the spell of Yahweh Shai. We're under his spell. Okay. See what else we got. So let's check this out, Baba Kisha. Sending your occultists out here again. And Lord willing, today, you know, we're going to get back out on them streets again. I've already just came from Streatham to do my street teachings, and I came here because this is a nice little place where you can have a bit of peace. But Lord willing, we're going to get back out again today. Right? So hold on, let's go to Ecclesiastes 15. Right? Check this out. And where should we start? This is Ecclesiastes 14 and 11. My son, according to thy ability, do good to thyself and give the Lord Yahweh his due offering. So it says, do good unto thyself. So the first thing we want to do good is unto ourselves. Right? And it says, Baba Kasha, because most people don't know how to do good unto themselves. Alright? Do good unto thyself. Alright? Check that out. And give the Lord Yahweh his due offering. So when you're out there on the highways, right? And a part of having a camp is the camp. It's the same spot. Your main camp is the same spot you're going to be going to. I'm talking about the main camp. When you're teaching on the streets, there's supposed to be a main camp, a main spot, until you leave that spot. Okay? So give the Lord his due offering. What's the due offering? The praise of the lips. Alright? Not an offering of animals, bulls, or nothing like that. What is the offering? The offering is this word. That's the offering. Alright? And the sacrifice, Romans 12, I beseech you, brothers, that you offer your bodies a living, brethren, you offer your bodies a living sacrifice unto the Lord, which is holy and acceptable. So what we're doing is holy and it's acceptable unto Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? Don't let this devil fool you, man. Because when I look at a lot of these people, to be honest with you, they're in cycles, but they're in negative cycles. And I want to quickly throw this out. I know I shouldn't be speaking about this. Gang stalking is really based on you not elevating and you staying in one place. You not rising. You not elevating in any type of way. That's what it's based on. It's based on holding you back from your full potential. That's why there's so much witches, warlocks, and those that deal with, the esoteric, right? Because they're dealing with them dark arts. But let's get back to the point, all right? And it says, remember that death will not be long in coming, and that the covenant of the grave is not showed unto thee. Do good unto thy friend before they die, and according to their ability stretch out thy hand and give to him. So we're supposed to be charitable. Defraud not thyself of a good day. Defraud, don't cheat yourself of a good day. Right? So you do things that can better your health, better your mind state, right? Better your situation, and you're not supposed to be worried about what everybody else thinks, because they live mediocre lives. We don't. We have a mission, we have a purpose, and that's to teach this word. And people are getting woken up. Should have seen it today. A couple people, right, that actually knew they were Israelites. So the enemy's job is to make you think what you're doing is not enough, it's not sufficient enough. The more you grow, the more kickback you're going to get, right? Check this out, Baba Kishar. And it says, give the Lord his due offering. We went to that. Defraud not thyself of a good day, and let not the part of a good desire overpass thee. So you can have, there's certain things you can do in measure that helps you grow within the truth. Yes, grow, right? Because from what I see, when I see these people, they're doing the same thing. And you know what? I want these people to think I'm doing the same thing. Because then maybe they get off my back. But listen, we switch it up. There's plenty of things we do, bro. Right? I got my artwork here as well. Oh, it's beautiful, man. There's always something new to do. Always something new. All right? Right? These people, they're invested in what we got going. Now, when you start to grow, everybody wants to be a part of that process. So they can say, when you do grow, when you do excel, they can say, well, we were a part of that. No, you wasn't a part of it. You were just being a demon and putting obstacles in the way in order for me to grow. You were not really a part of the process. But when you got something good going, everybody wants to be involved. Let's check this out, Baba Kishar. So we got that now. And it ties in with just all round in this truth, because you can't operate if your body's all messed up. How can you operate? How can you do this? How can you travel? So I put that first before anything. My mental health needs to be in the right place before I do anything. Because if it's not, then I'm not gonna put myself out there like that. Right? That's why, listen, self-care is the most important thing. So now we're gonna go to Ecclesiastes. Come on now. 31. And we're gonna jump to 17. All right, check this out. Actually, go to 18. When our sitters among many, right? Reach not thy hand first out of all, and very little sufficient for a man well nurtured. A very little. This thing about food. So you don't even need much food. I'm trying to cut down on that as well. Very little is sufficient for a man well nurtured, disciplined. Right? And it says, and he that fetcheth not his wind short upon his bed. So you're not letting out gas and so forth. Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. So you can also get sound sleep by that, by eating moderately. See, everything in moderation. Right? So sound sleep cometh by what? Moderate eating. So you even get a sound sleep by eating moderately. He riseth early and his wits are with him. So we can also rise up early. And our wits, we get witty. That's what diet is. It's important, man. When you're dieting, you have your wits about you. You're more, what's the word? You're more circumspect. Your senses are more intact. Okay? And it says, Baba Kishar, and his wits are with him, but the pain of watching and chlora and the pangs of the belly are with an insatiable man. So you're going to start to get chlora, which is like bile. When your poo's coming out like green and yellow, that's not a good sign. Chlora is like, it's a form of a disease. And pangs of the belly are with an insatiable man. Pangs with an unsatiable man. Unsatiable. So that's something I'm learning as well, is to eat less and eat in certain portions. All these things help. All these things tie into the truth. All these things, because it's going to help. And if you call yourself a prophet or a teacher, these things will help you with mental clarity. You get more revelations, also fasting, all these different things. Nature, grounding yourself. Take off your trainers, take off your socks, right? Because most people are used to just having this trainers on, which are what? Well, I don't know what they're made out of, but you know what I'm saying? And your socks on. And nobody really grounds themselves much. Ground yourself as well. All these different things. It is about you bettering yourself as well for this truth. Because Yahweh can only use vessels that are meet for repentance. So that's the change. The change is it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle. Doesn't matter if you're going to the same place for 3-4 days. It's a lifestyle. That's the change. Your mind, man. That's the change. Right. Maybe just a minute. What do you want us to do? Walk dogs. Walk dogs around there all day. Right? Walk in circles. No, we're not doing that. We're doing something better. We're growing in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That's what we're doing. And it says, Baba Kashar, and if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go for vomit, right? And thou shalt have rest. My son, hear me and despise me not. And the last key thing, oh, got the dogs jumping in the thing now. And at the last, check this out. Thou shalt find as I have told thee, in all thy works be quick. So shall there no sickness come unto thee. And that's heavy as well. It says, in all thy works be quick. Therefore no sickness shall come unto thee. So really, what does that start with? That starts with this word. So when we put this word first, no sickness is going to come unto us. So it all starts with the word spiritually first, right? So where was I? So my son, hear me and despise me not. At the last I shall find as I have told thee. In all thy works be quick, so shall there no sickness come unto thee. So we want to be quick within the work. That's why I always say, put this work first. Put this before anything else. For there will not be sick. A lot of sicknesses come through because you're not putting the word first. That's where most of the sicknesses come. So make sure we're putting this word first before everything. Okay? And it says, Baba Kashar, check this out. And whoso is liberal of his meat, men shall speak well of him, and the report of his good housing will be believed. Right? But against him that is a niggard of his meat, the whole city shall murmur, and the testimonies of his nakedness shall not be doubted of. So if you're stingy, well, a lot of people are going to know that. And another thing I want to put out there as well, I do watch brothers. I'm not scoffing. I've seen men talk about, give your tithes and charity, and make sure you're paying brothers, giving brothers money. The scripture's really, it's more deeper than that. Now, it is important because we know Abraham gave Melchizedek a tenth of tithes. But guess what's more important? Guess what's more important than that? Is the words, because the word is money. So the main thing, the most important thing you can give someone is the word. Because when you go to Acts, you had that poor man. Well, not the poor man. Was he poor? The layman, right? The beggar. And he was begging Peter. And I think it was Peter or John. And Peter and John says, well, we set his eyes fast on him and said, we have no money for you, but we have something better than that, paraphrasing, which is the words. And that man was healed. He was told to get up and arise. So we got to stop. There's men, they approach the scriptures with a very carnal mindset. A very, very, very carnal mindset. All right? Very, 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 very carnal mindset. But at the same time, you got to approach it with a spiritual mindset of basically the word is the main thing. So the most important thing you can give someone is the word. They could be poor. Yeah, they're poor, but you're giving them something that's more precious than money, which is this words. All right? See, it's all about the life changes, man. And is there anything else, Baba Kashar? Also go to Romans, because I don't want brothers to be fooled. and you do have a lot of insecure people out here. They live mediocre lives, and they want you to live a mediocre life as well, right? Okay, they want you to live a mediocre life as well. Hey, bro, listen. If you're in this word, that's enough for you to elevate anyway, right? But it's not a thing of boasting and saying, look what I'm doing. No, you become content. You're not in a competition. Everybody's in some... You got people that are trying to compete with you. Like, bro, why are you trying to compete? Right? Why are you trying to compete, man? People in secret competition with us. For what? Bro, I ain't trying to compete with you. All I want to do is just be saved, and that's it. And I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Romans 12, Babakar Shah. This is Romans 12, and start at 11. Not slothful in business, fervent in the spirit. So we don't want to be slothful in business. This is a business. Oh, I take this very, very seriously because it's a business. And it's not any business. This is the Lord Yahweh Shai's business. So I want to make sure I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. We're going to shut off soon. Fervent in spirit. So we also got to be fervent. Fervent is on fire for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Fervent. Fervency. Zealous. It actually means zealous. Passionate. So we got to be passionate about this truth. Right? Serving the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Right? Continually rejoicing in hope. Patient in tribulation. So we'll also be impatient in the tribulation we're going through, right? Well, we're up against the occult. We're up against people that are practicing esoteric knowledge, right? And so forth. Serving the Lord. Esoteric knowledge is basically knowledge of the outside, not really inward. It's of the outside, how to manipulate things outwardly, right? Fervent in the spirit. Serving the Lord Yahweh Shai, right? Key thing. Rejoicing in hope. And we already know that you're going to have witches, warlocks. They're trying to create patterns. Oh, yeah. They're trying to create patterns in your life. Esoteric it deals with patterns, circles, and so forth. Right? So if you find yourself in a loop, I want to say this. If you find yourself in a loop, you need to break that loop because that loop is a spell. Have you ever heard of that word? Oh, I forgot how it goes. Something loop. Yeah, a loop. That's a form of a spell. You got to break that loop. Break a negative cycle. Right? Because if it's a cycle, then guess what that means? That's a familiar spirit. That's why we got to be circumspect. Change things up from time to time. Switch things up. Okay? And it says, check this out, not slothful in business, fervent in the spirit, serving the Lord Yahweh Shai. So we want to be fervent, serving him. Rejoicing in hope. Patient in tribulation. Continuing instant in prayer. Whew. Distributing to the necessity of the saints, giving the hospitality. Bless them which persecute you. And bless and curse not. Rejoice with them that rejoice, weep with them that weep. Be of the same mind one to one another, mind not higher things, but condescend to men of lower state. Be not wise in your own conceits. Recompense no man evil for evil. Provide things honest in the sight of all men. So, yeah, our works speak for us, man. We don't need to say much because if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, your works are going to speak for you. You don't need to do too much. See, we're not doing this work so others can see us and see, I've done more than you today. Let me tick some boxes off. I went here and I went there. Bro, that's so... I'm not trying to do that person. I go to wherever I need to go to. Make sure this word is being taught and you push out the videos. It's very simple. But like I said, there's people that are secretly in the competition, bro, with you. And we're not even thinking about them. Okay? See, I'm content. And when I'm saying I'm content with my daily bread and what I have. I'm not trying to do extra. But if you're worldly, you're going to be thinking in that manner. Right? What do you want me to see? See, people want to see something else. What do you want to see us do? I went to Tokyo today. I went to Tokyo. I went on I went to Tokyo. I went to, a store like around the corner. Bro, we're not trying to prove ourselves to anyone except from Yahweh Shai. Let them do what they're gonna do. All right? All that's confusion, man. When you do that, it's like you're selling your soul. Please, Yahweh Shai. And yeah, we do have to change. Right? He's doing the same thing. Stop lying. We're doing a different thing. We're teaching this word. All right? That's what the New Age is. We got a lot of New Agers following us as well. All right, this is New Agey. All right, we're going to do another lesson on that another time. Bro, I've got a bunch of New Agers following me. I'm not making this up, bro. That's another lesson. I want to go into that as well. Right? But is there anything else? Baba Kashar, Baba Kashar, Baba Kashar. Right? I definitely want to do a video on explaining this New Age rubbish. I definitely want to do a video up on it. So, we're going to shut off here because I want to save some memory. So we shut off. But yeah, just serve Yahweh Shai. And he's the one that directs our path. So if he's the one that's directing your path, it's him. Now, he may have you in a certain place for a certain amount of time, but that don't matter because it's him that directs our paths. Him. Right? So just flow with the Spirit. Don't burn yourself out. Flow with the Spirit. And please put your health before anything else, because if your body and your mind ain't right, how can you teach the videos? How can you travel? So I'll put that before everything else. Well, you know what? I'll put Yahweh Shai before everything else, but we still got to look after ourselves. All right? So Lord willing, this was edifying, and until the next time, Shalom. Shalom.